dust road, black smoke, rust redneck of a broken choker. Got a one-eyed truck and a 44. Bible in the dash, but it fell on the floor. Lever in my fist, hand scarred or slick. County line sign leaning, shot the bills. Wind tastes like copper and kerosene. Laugh of the devil in the gasoline. I'm the Liverpooler, baby. I make the bad thing move. Every mile I drive, got a grade to prove. Chain on my shoulder, mud on my boot. I'm the Liverpooler, baby, ripping up roots. Last town, one life. Sheriff's kid dared me to cross that line. Said, son, you ain't ever coming back. I kissed his girl and I cut the track. Steam hiss, steel scream. Night train moaning like a dying dream. I dropped that gate before they hit that bend. Heard one long horn and a whole life in. I'm the Liverpooler, baby. Make the bad things move. Every mile I drive, got a grade to prove. Chain on my shoulder, mud on my boot. I'm a Liverpooler, baby, ripping up roots. Pull for my daddy when he couldn't stand. Pull for my brother when he lost his hand. Pull for the preacher, for the thief, for the saint. Same red splash, same black paint. I'm the Liverpooler, baby. I make the bad things move. Every mile I drive, got a grade to prove. Chain on my shoulder, mud on my boot. I'm a Liverpooler, baby, ripping up roots. Dust roll, no sound, just my shadow laying 6 feet down. Motel key on a rusty ring. Blood brown Bible with a page torn clean. Tire tracks cutting through the musquite sand. One set swerving, one deadpan. Leather jacket on the passenger seat. Smell of rain and gasoline heat. Flash of a badge in a rearview glare. Then just dust and an empty stare. Leather and lead, that's all that left of what we said. Smoke in my lungs, goes in my head. Rolling this road like it's already bled. Heart full of rust, hands full of leather and lead. Heart full of rust, hands full of leather and lead. Signs of county line, someone shot it through. Bullet bloom That's where my fate once lived. Sip that Cincy, what the dog man gives. Heard a voice in the engine knock, cold as a chain on a courthouse lock. Run if you want, but you can't outdrive every hard word carved in a life gone dry. Leather and lead, that's all that left of what we said. Smoke in my lungs, goes in my head. Rolling this road like it's already bled. Heart full of rust, hands full of leather blade. Heart full of rust, hands full of leather and lead. I got a map in the glove box, burned at the edge. Every town circle looks like a pledge. Every locked door, every barroom bed, paid in full with leather and lead. Leather and lead, that's all that left of what we said. Smoke in my lungs, goes in my head. Rolling this road like it's already bled. Heart full of rust, hands full of leather lead. Heart full of rust, hands full of leather and lead. Rust on the cross by the county line. Crows on the wire sing a crooked sign. Your name carved deep in a sycamore scar. Gun smoke sleeping in the back of my car. It's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop ends. Judge is the dust in the distance. Jury is a ghost of my friend. It's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been. Blood on the buckle of a second-hand bell. Last prayer stuck to the liquor you felt. Headlights drown in a ditch of rain. You were laughing when you took my name. Here's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop ends. Judge is the dust and the distance. Jury is a ghost of my friend. Here's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been. Wind keep dragging that graveyard hymn. Every mile marker spelling out amen. You in the rear view grinning like a wound. I keep driving towards the sound of my doom. It's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop ends. Judge is the dust and the distance. Jury is the ghost of my friends. It's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been. on a red clay road. Radiator bleeding like it knows my sins. Dust in the dashboard, same car burned black. Radio dead quiet, but I hear it hum within. Gas gauge grinning on a crooked smile. Headlights carving out a ghost fence line. Every mile marker like a gallows sign, saying, boy, keep moving or you're next in line. I got them machines so blue, steel hard, shaking in a frame. Oh Lord, pistons praying, rusted pews, every spark remember flame. If I kill the engine, will my shadow drift away? I got them machines soul blues, and it's dragging me down this highway. Glove box full of warrants and no bar tabs. Backseat full of voices that I can't outdrive. Speedometers are laughing at this tired man, but the wheel feels gentle like a broken hand. Moon hangs guilty over county line. Sign full of bullet holes points me back in time. Hear that bell start screaming like a choir on fire. Every knock and rattle sounds like funeral choir. Ooh, I got them machines so blue, steel hard, shaking in the frame. Pistons playing, rusted pews, every spark remembers flame. If I kill the engine, will my shadow drift away? I got them machines so blue, and it's dragging me down this highway. Maybe it's the motor, maybe it's my mind. Something keeps on knocking in the dark behind. If this heap outlives me, buries all my tracks, will it ride forever till the road rides back? Oh, I got them machines so blue, steel hard, shaking in a frame. Pistons playing, rusted pews, every spark remembers flame. If I kill the engine, will my soul just fade to gray? I got them machines so blues, and we're rolling slow down this lawless highway. In my teeth, sons of burned out corn. stake out the fence line like they know what's coming. Bottle on the dash rattles with each crack of that broken yellow line, pulling me farther from turning back. Mist of madness rising out of rust and bone. You call my name like a sickness in a voice that sounds like my own. Mist of madness where the rain forgot this land. If I drive up that blacktop stairway, I ain't coming back a man. Gas gauge flirting empty, radio stuck on his. I swear I see a woman in the heat-walk wilderness. She's walking on the skyline, bare feet in the glare, eyes like burning brake lights, daring me to meet her there. Mist of madness rising out of rust and bone. You call my name like a sickness in a voice that sounds like my own. Mist of madness where the rain forgot this land. If I drive up that blacktop stairway, I ain't coming back a man. Sign says Pippin in buckshot, hanging sideways on one chain. But the arrow points uphill straight through my hunger and my shame. I could turn this wheel to nowhere, let the engine cough and die, or follow that trembling ribbon to where the lost ones go to lie. Mist of madness rising out of rust and bone. You call my name like a sickness in a voice that sounds like my own. Mist of madness where the headlights bleed like lambs. If I reach your red rock altar, you'll take everything I am. So I press that pedal deeper, hear the gravel start to sing on this road that climbs forever to a crown of circling wings. Dust roll, black smoke, rust redneck of a broken choke. I got a one-eyed truck and a 44, Bible in the dash, but it fell on the floor. Lever in my fist, hand scarred or slick, county line sign leaning shot to bits. When taste of copper and kerosene, laugh for the devil in the gasoline. I'm the level puller, baby. I make the bad thing move. Every mile I drive, got a grave to prove. Chain on my shoulder, mud on my boots. I'm the level puller, baby, ripping the roots. down, you ain't never coming back. I kissed this girl and I cut the track. Steam hits, still scream, night train moaning like a dying dream. I dropped that gate before they hit that bend, heard one long horn and a whole live band. I'm the lever puller, baby, I make the bad thing move. Every mile I drive, got a grade to prove. Chain on my shoulder, mud on my boot. I'm the lever puller, baby, ripping the roots. Pulled for my brother when he lost his hand. Pulled for the preacher, for the thief, for the saint. Same red splash, same black paint. I'm the lever puller, baby, I make the bad thing move. Every mile I drive, got a grade to prove. Chain on my shoulder, mud on my boots. I'm the lever puller, baby, ripping the roots. Dust roll, no sound, just my shadow laying 6 feet down. Rust on the cross by the county line, crows on the wire sing a crooked sign. Your name carved deep in a sycamore scar. Gun smoke sleeping in the back of my car. It's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop is. Judge is a dust in the distance, the jury is a ghost of my friend. It's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been. Second-hand bill, last prayer stuck to the liquor you filled. Headlights drown in a ditch of rain. You were laughing when you took my name. It's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop ends. Judge is a dust and a distance, jury is a ghost of my friends. It's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been. Keeps dragging that graveyard hymn. Every mile marker spelling out amen. You in the rear view grinning like a wound. I keep driving toward the sound of my doom. It's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop ends. Judge is a dust and a distance. Jury is a ghost of my friends. It's a midnight execution. Now I'm both a rope and a sin. If I make it till the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been. Headlights coughing on the gravel, sign swinging on one rusty nail. Gas pump frozen on empty, wind singing through a busted rail. Bottle rolling on the back seat, name scratching to the chrome. Ashes in an old chip coffee cup. I ain't headed anywhere called home. Midnight motor burning through my blood. Black slag river rising like a flood. If the reaper wants to ride, he can slide in and stay a while. I just keep rolling. Motel Bible with the pages torn, room key hanging from my belt. Her voice buried in the dashboard, dust saying, boy, you did this to yourself. Graveyard fence in the rear view, crosses leaning like they're tired too. Sky so empty, it's a mirror showing me the worst of what I do. Midnight motor burning through my blood. Black slag river rising like a flood. If the angels want the wheel, they can drive me through the fire. I just keep rolling on that spoiled midnight motor. Speedometer's busted, but the ghosts keep pace. Oh yeah. Every mile marker knows my face. Every ditch remembers where I spun out before. Oh yeah. I keep praying to a dashboard, saying cigarette halo, peeling paint, knowing damn well I'm the devil this road was made for. Midnight motor burning through my blood. Black slag river midnight motor. Found a town with no last name, gas pump coughing out a red clay rain. Sheriff's badge on a nail by the door said, son, we don't keep the law here no more. Dust on the bottle, dog at my heel. Dead-eyed waitress serves rust and steel. Every smile like a trigger half cocked, every word a fuse just waiting to pop. There's a military-grade malice, served warm in a cracked glass chalice, where the highway runs like a scar through the sand, and every lost soul gets drafted by hand. Oh, there's a military-grade malice, got a war paint on every callus. You don't drive through, boy, you get swallowed whole, signed and sealed in the ledger of your soul. By the burned out church, carved tallies in the bones of his porch. Said I seen angels hitchhike through here. They left limping, dragging their spears. Billboard bowed like a busted spine, promised heaven, gave turpentine. Cross on a hill made a twisted rebar, pointed straight down to the belly of the tar. There's a military-grade malice, served warm in a cracked glass chalice, where the highway runs like a scar through the sand, and every lost soul gets drafted by hand. Oh, there's a military-grade malice, got a war paint on every callus. You don't drive through, boy, you get swallowed whole, signed and sealed in the ledger of your soul. That's a final kiss. If you taste iron in the desert wind, that's a pact you made. Coming back again. There's a military-grade malice, served warm in a cracked glass chalice, where the highway runs like a scar through the sand, and every lost soul gets drafted by hand. Oh, there's a military-grade malice, got war paint on every callus. You don't drive through, boy, you get swallowed whole, or carve your name in the shoulder like a stone cold.